He also said they've been in playoff mode since their last loss, Week 13 against the Rams, and he would expect postseason competition and the intensity about those games to ramp up even more here down the stretch. He said if they're going to have a chance to not just get to the playoffs, but make a deep postseason run, they'll have to clean up those mistakes. The 49ers, meanwhile, are getting superstar tight end George Kittle back. Head coach Kyle Shanahan announcing that the star tight end will return to the 49ers lineup for the first time since Week 8 after recovering from that broken foot.
Omar Ruiz looking good as always. Let's play around with something we usually do on Fridays to preview all of the games. Of course, that triple header tomorrow here on NFL Network, 2 of those games. It's Week 16. It's all very exciting. We're going to put a Hollywood spin on these 60 seconds and call it mistletoe minutes. Right? We're going to put 1 minute on the clock here. And first up, let's go through these Saturday games. The one Omar was just discussing in the NFC West, Niners, Cardinals. Kyle, what do you have on your mind in this one?
A holiday spin, I think. A Hollywood spin where I'd be making Jim J. Bullock jokes about Peter. Listen, Arizona, win out. This is big stakes for you guys. Here's the deal. The Cardinals have to win this game. Earlier in the day, the Bears are going to play, and the Bears are probably going to win. The Bears are hot. The Bears are the biggest enemy for the Cardinals right now as it goes to getting the NFC playoff spot. Put this thing to bed. Put on a show. The Niners are done. They're circling the drain. Roast them. I want shock and awe from Kyler and DeAndre.
You know, I like Omar Ruiz in that hit. He said that Kyler Murray has told the team that we've been in playoff mode since their loss to the Rams. Okay, well, if you're in playoff mode, let's see some playoff football. Because if you go out there and you're sloppy, if you go out there and you're not consistent from the first quarter all the way to the fourth, this is exactly who you're going to be in the playoffs. So I want to see not only a win, them putting it to bed, but also some consistent football. Like I've said, guys, the last couple of weeks of December is exactly who you're going to be in the postseason.
Kyle, if I'm Jim J. Bullock, you're Bruce Valanche. I love Hollywood Squares. Let's get right into it here. I think the Cardinals take care of business. They'll win. Whatever, that's fine. Robert Saleh is going to be interviewing for jobs over the next couple of weeks. They've been really bad on defense the last few weeks. If I'm Robert Saleh, I'm trying to tell my guys, hey, fellas, I need to get one of these head coaching guys. I can't walk into an interview losing by 40 points. We got to give it our all. It's been a tough time for the 49ers. I don't see this being competitive. I see the Cardinals blowing out the Niners. 49ers, have some pride here. Finish up the season strong.
Well said. I got to tell you, Kyle, Hammer and I had a friendly gentleman's wager that you would have a picture of Jimmy Garoppolo ready to go for that mistletoe. I'm a little disappointed in you.
Oh, my gosh, yes. I'll get there. That'll be the new log. What's next, Gabe?
Okay. Dropping the ball. Okay, here's what's next. A huge NFC East showdown, guys. The Eagles are visiting the Cowboys in Dallas. How excited are we for this one, Nate?
I'm still excited about this Jalen Hurts experiment. And I don't want to say experiment as if I'm disrespecting or being dismissive to what he has already done. I just feel like if he slams the door over the last couple of weeks on who could possibly be the starting quarterback for the Eagles moving forward, the Eagles are going to have to shop Carson Wentz. And I'm not sure because of the price tag over his head who's going to be paying for it. But I do know that Jalen Hurts right now, he's holding all the cards in his hand.
It's cool because this game's going on simultaneously with Washington and Carolina. So the NFC East, you're not going to know how it's going to all be. All these teams will be jockeying. One note that I offered earlier this week, that really cool look from that crazy camera that we got with Seattle, Washington. Yeah. The Fox guys will be using that for Dallas, Philadelphia. You'll see that again. Enjoy the look and feel of this game. It'll be different.
Nice. Okay, so Dallas wins this game, wins next week. Washington loses both games. Possible. Guys, I think we got the Dallas Cowboys in the NFL playoffs hosting a home playoff game. It's the season of miracles. It can still happen, but they got to win this one.
The loser of this one officially eliminated. Both would be eliminated anyway if Washington does, in fact, beat Carolina. Great call there, Schrager. The Giants look to keep the race in that NFC East close, though. They've got one against the red-hot Baltimore Ravens, who seem to have figured it out on offense. Schrags, go.
Yeah, I'm wearing the Ravens robe courtesy of NFL Shop. Everyone can get one, and I think this might be the hottest team in football no one's talking about. They had the crazy win against the Browns. Then they just got their groove back, blowing out the Jaguars. Giants come in injured. Daniel Jones, is he going to be able to do it? I don't know. But the Ravens, they're rushing the ball for more than 200 yards per game on average the last 2 seasons in December. Look for J.K. Dobbins to go bonkers and win you a fantasy championship and help get the Ravens into the dance.
Peter, I've got this on my sneaky great game alert. I think the Ravens are on fuego, as you said, but I don't think a Joe Judge team's going down without a fight. My only regret with not being with you guys this week on one day was that I missed Joe Judge saying, with all due respect to Christmas, which should be in Joe Judge's eulogy one day years from now. Amazing quote. I think the Giants are coming to fight here with all due respect to Christmas.
And with all due respect to the Giants' number 6 rush defense, the Ravens have the number 1 rush offense.